It was 50 years ago that the Beatles, arguably the most famous band in the world, arrived in New York. To mark the anniversary, a plaque has been unveiled at the JFK Airport where the Fab Four were met by thousands of screaming fans in February 1964.
I tell the story wherever I go and somebody says, "Oh, you're on the Beatles flight, how exciting." Everybody wants to know what it was like. The guys were nice, very pleasant and mannerly, but we didn't get a chance to talk to them much because they were up running around taking pictures of the crew and everyone else, and it was like, "Would you please sit down because we have a cart service to do, you know."
Fans celebrate by singing along and dancing to the legendary songs performed by a Beatles cover band, Liverpool. The famous tunes also resonated throughout the airport, marking an exciting and, for many, like John Lennon's sister, emotional day in U.S. history.
It's thrilling to be here. It's a bit emotional as well, and didn't quite expect the amount of people, but we're just sort of looking forward to a celebratory weekend. That's what we've come for, to celebrate.
The Beatles then went from New York to Washington and performed to the screaming delight of more than 8,000 fans at a famous venue now filled with peeling paint and crumbling concrete. A photographer who captured some of the memorable images from that concert looks back at the moment the influential band took the stage.
You started to hear a little rumble in the crowd, and the cops had a little narrow channel for them to walk through, right, to get up onto the stage. All of a sudden the Beatles were kind of like up on the stage, and they puttered around for 3 or 4 minutes with their stuff, and then they started doing a roll over Beethoven, which was great.
The DC Preservation League has planned to mark the 50th anniversary of the show with a reenactment concert. A cover band called Beatlemania will perform the same set list and will take the stage at the exact same time on the 11th of February that the Beatles did a half a century ago.